Love, sex, and betrayal. That's our topic in this recollection. Welcome to St. Hosea Hermitage. This is your Kuya Mel. Here in our online hermitage, we try our best to provide you a virtual space to find peace and wholeness. Last time, we talked about attachment and the love that comes with it. Many of us have fond memories with our parents or caregivers, yet some were not lucky enough. I also ask you to remember your memories of your first love and the three qualities of positive and three qualities that were negative. I am not exempted, so I'll share you my experience. Once I fell in love too, not just once but many times. But let's start first with the first one. What were the qualities I saw that made me fall? First was the attention. And second, those gifts that were given me. And third, boldness and assertiveness. But what were the qualities that I hate? Well, first, I really hate being users. The second is when he invalidate and gaslight me. Third, no empathy. Manhid. He withdraws, then he hoovers. It is part of our nature as social beings to get attracted. We are drawn towards these people who makes us feel good and rewarding, just how we were drawn towards our parents or caregivers in our younger days. A different kind of attraction takes place as we grow up and become sexually aware of ourselves. In puberty, we get attracted to people beautiful to our eyes, always wanting to be around them. This is where sexual attraction starts. We do not have this attraction for no reason. The brain was designed to give us the faculty not only to propagate our species, but also how to survive. Getting attracted is not only sexual, but also social because we cannot survive alone. We need each other to survive. We get attracted to people who gave us attention and care during our childhood, and as we grow towards adulthood, we get attracted to people who show us the same kindness and care. More often, we get attracted to the opposite sex. But how about gays who were attracted to the same sex? Some get attracted to the same sex, and I experienced how difficult it was to admit, especially living in society who do not approve of how I feel. But straight or gay, the attraction we feel is a call to belong, a call to love. Sex or sexuality or both is a gift, a blessing. But the elders, especially those in the church, would always say that sex outside marriage is a sin, or anything lustful is a sin, most especially with same sex. Well, sex is beautiful and holy, a blessing. What makes sex evil is how it is used to serve and perpetuate evil. When sex is used to abuse another, to take advantage of their weakness, when sex is used to oppress or to show one's dominance. Straight or gay, all of us are called to belong, to love. All of us are called to use our sexuality to make you whole, to make us whole, for the universe to be whole and not fragmented. We are all called to be lovers. Now let's talk about the archetype of the lover according to Carl Jung. Being a lover can be holy, but it can also bring out the evil in you. What makes a lover good is maybe the ability to bring balance between the two, between the negative and positive. Let us focus on the beauty of the lover which is innate in us. It's that part of us that yearns to love and be loved, to connect deeply and create harmonious relationship, to belong. The ultimate quest of the lover is to find his soulmate, and only then he would feel fulfilled, whole, buo. The lover is passionate, altruistic, ready to uplift each other. Just to cite an example of what happened to me before. So first, he flirted. I noticed it and I like it. Second, he was generous, so he was giving me gifts. And third, he has the guts. And I'm attracted to those kind of people who have guts. I was so enthralled and I forgot God's calling. And instead of going to the seminary, I backed out. It's okay if he was worth all the effort, but I took myself for granted. I sacrificed my dreams. I sacrificed everything for him. And that is the shadow of the lover. The lover was emotionally dependent to his beloved. Why? Because he was scared of losing his beloved, scared of abandonment. I know how it feels. It was painful, especially at times when he was ignoring me. I never experienced such joy before I met him, so I was scared losing that joy. My sense of security was shaken. Sadness engulfs me in his absence, missing him that much. When he was around, it was bliss for me. It was my first relationship, so my idea of love and romance was very idealistic. I said to myself, I must be totally faithful and devoted. When I felt he was moving away, I kept asking myself if there's something or anything wrong with me. So I learned to be patient and prudent. I was a jealous lover, but there was a time I had to repress my emotions because once he threatened me. As time goes by, I started to see his true colors and all the red flags. First, he was always angry. In his anger, he would invalidate me. He was a nagger, super nagger. Second, he lacks that empathy. A teaser. He broke up with me and then he hovered. He hovers because he was a user. I was his supply for what he needs. So I satisfy what he craves for. And I disregarded this red flag, believing him every time he says he loves me in spite of the hurts inflicted on me. Now the challenge for a lover like me was to discern and set boundaries. Love oneself is what I realized then. They used to say, love until it hurts. And when it hurts, love until it hurts more. This is wrong. Users and narcissists will love this. Sadists. They are sadists. And lovers like me are idealists, altruistic. Altruism is the ultimate value. We love until it hurts and until the hurtings get benumbed. Benumbed, once you got desensitized, it's a sign of a trauma. That part of the brain, the amygdala, got heightened to protect oneself. Being benumbed is a defense mechanism of our body to protect its mind. Let's now contemplate, reflect. What kind of a lover am I? Am I bringing wholeness to myself and to my partner? Or do I bring fragmentation to myself and to my partner? If you have no boyfriend or girlfriend or spouse, how about a close friend? Write to your journal about your reflections on this and share with your mentor or with me. And for those pilgrims who comes for consultation or for my associates, feel free to call me. For the meantime, let's end this session with a reading from the first letter of Paul to the Corinthians, chapter 13, verses 4 to 8. Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered, and it does not take a record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It is always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. Love never fails.